Pause. So I need y'all to understand, I'm not gonna get on here with a face beat all the time or fully dressed and together like some of your favorite vloggers. Because one, I don't have time. Two, when I have a message, I have a message. And I just want to talk. That was unnecessary. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about what do you think about you? I know some people will be like, I think very highly of myself, and I want others to think very highly of myself. But I really want us to break down how we really, really think about ourselves. Okay, so I have 3 questions for you. How do you speak to yourself about yourself? Are you kind to yourself? Do you believe you really earned all of your accomplishments? Pretty tough questions, right? God has a way of stripping us down to bare minimum and building us back up. And in the process, he wants us to truly, truly learn how to value ourselves. Not value ourselves because others say we need to value ourselves, but truly, truly understand who we are and value who we are. We know how we want others to treat us, but do we align our actions with the way we treat ourselves with those same thoughts? Brings me to another question. Do you know you? As I embrace singledom, you kind of get a bit conflicted with what society expects you to do and what God wants you to do. And in this process, I have been working very, very diligently to find out the things that not only bother me, not only make me happy, but how I respond to those things and how I value the actions it took to get there. Learning yourself is a hard job. It's a lot of work. And we think that it's the easiest thing to do because you are you and you really think you understand yourself, but you really don't. There are circumstances, situations, a variable of things that can alter how you feel about day-to-day life. One of the things that I realized I was doing was I was downing myself when it came to failure. I was saying, you know, you're so stupid. How often do we do that? Negative things will start happening. I would honestly think that I deserve those things. Something that may have happened years ago, I'm thinking that karma's paying me back for it. And you end up mistreating yourself in the process by down talking and affecting your self-esteem. Affirmations are super important because they are a daily reminder that you need to speak the positivity into your own spirit. What do you think of you is one of those questions that kind of confuse me a bit, because obviously, like I said in the beginning of this video, you think very highly of yourself, but in those dark moments when it's just you and you, are those actions that you're taking matching? Are you truly telling yourself, is your mental really saying, I believe in myself? Being kind to yourself, the way that we look at ourselves, the things that we say in our innermost, you know, deepest thoughts, are they kind? Are they inspiring? Would you say that to somebody you want to motivate? Believing in your accomplishments is hard. It's hard because I said this a couple videos ago. Sometimes we don't believe we deserve the successes that we have. And I'll give you an example. I got an A on a paper a couple of weeks ago. Very tough paper, very hard paper, but I got an A on it. And obviously I was very proud, very excited. But I had to tell myself, you did not work as hard as you could have on that paper. You procrastinated, you waited to the very last minute, and you did the bare minimum. And while it ended up being great, it was one of those, oh, okay. Didn't expect to get the A because I wasn't telling myself or being kind to myself enough to say that I deserved it. That goes back into my actions having to match, because when you really work hard at something, you automatically know that you deserve it. Learning the true you is my focal point for 2018. There are a lot of different inherited mannerisms and thought processes that we have to start cutting through and wanting to change. I definitely know that as I evolve in life, period, I always want to grow and I always want to be a better version of myself, but putting in the work has to be constant, and it's not one of those I can take an elevator to get there type of things. truly dissecting the true me, sitting with myself and taking those quiet moments and figuring out how I feel in that instance is super important. That's why journaling is everything to me. I haven't been journaling in a while. Been writing my prayer book. Kind of same thing, I think. I always go back and people think, oh, rereading what you wrote is kind of redundant. You kind of want to put it out there and let it go, but it truly helps you see where you were, see where you're going, and see where you need to improve. Fight for understanding of the true you. If you second guess yourself while watching this video, it's okay. It was supposed to make you think, supposed to make you go back and feel that emotion and that energy of wanting to dissect and get deeper into the true you. Encourage anyone who is kind of in the crossroads of understanding themselves or fighting a battle where they feel so alone in it that you're not. And it's always great to reflect. It's always great to ask yourself the hard questions. And if you don't have the answers to it, fight to find it. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it resonated with you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. Oh, and hit that bell button so that you can get notifications of when my videos are released. I appreciate you watching. Come back for the next video. Tell a friend. And always remember to be loved.